Today's show is sponsored by Sports Products Consultants Personal Pitcher. Perfect your swing.
Hello everybody and welcome to the MSBL MABL World Series Daily News Show. I'm Joel Becker.
And I'm Amber Boletto.
On deck for today's show, we'll have complete scores and standings from all of the action yesterday. Plus, Amber, what's cooking for today?
Well, Joel, I got to talk with World Series Tournament Director Tom Prendergast. Don't miss that. Plus, I know you sat down with MSBL legend Dennis Swartout. And of course, I tracked down some winning ball players.
Well, any marriage proposals?
We'll talk about it later.
Okay, stay tuned for that. But first, you know, we've got some game shots. More game shots later on in the show, plus results from action yesterday. First, though, we go to Amber at Tempe Diablo Stadium.
Amber Boletto here, standing here with Chris O'Brien from the Arizona-Utah Rockies, coming right off a huge win. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good.
Good, I'm glad. Oh, gee. That's rude. That's very rude. Someone get this man a towel.
Make up. That's shaving cream.
I hope it was fresh. Wasn't used shaving cream? That would be really mean. We're trying to do an interview here, gentlemen.
Hey, that's the way it happens.
Are you okay? You all right? Okay, we're just gonna continue. Sorry, Chris. So your team told me that about the third inning, you got a line drive to the pitching arm, and you continued to play. Tell me about that.
It was a little scary. Got drilled on a 1-2 pitch back into the mound, so I took it off the shoulder, missed the glove in my head. So I'm thankful that hit me square in the meat.
We had an interview earlier in the week. It hit the guy in the eye, so he had some stitches and massive swelling. So you're doing much better.
I'm doing much better. Thank you.
Good. I'm glad. So, so this was a pretty standout win. Not too difficult. I mean, you're obviously working hard out there.
Yeah, we're working hard. We were 0-4 or 0-5, and we finally put the bats together. And luckily, we were able to keep the errors down and play good defense. So
yeah, absolutely.
Guys out there.
Yeah, the scoreboard does not lie.
No.
Definitely. Any highlights for you for the game?
I think I went 1 for 3, but the highlight was just that I got up off the mound when I was drilled, so it feels pretty good.
Nice. Well, this is the last game at Tempe, so congratulations on the win, and it was very nice to meet you. Ice your arm, take care of yourself.
One more game.
Yes. See you soon, Chris. Thank you.
Thank you.
More Amber coming up. Here's some scores from yesterday. Amber mentioned earlier, I had a chance to sit down the other day with MSBL legend Dennis Swartout, an MSBL and World Series Hall of Fame member and Lifetime Achievement Award winner, and we thought we'd share that interview with you right now. Hi, Joel Becker talking with Dennis Swartout, the founder of, or president I should say, of SoCal MSBL, also a MSBL and World Series Hall of Fame member and a Lifetime Achievement Award winner. Did I leave anything out?
I think you've gone too far already.
And you've been here every year for the first 25 years of the MSBL World Series.
Every year. This is, I think, my 43rd team, in fact, after 25 years.
Wow. Well, you know, did you ever think in 1988 that 25 years later you'd still be doing this?
In 1988, I got hooked, and I said I'll be here as long as it's here, and it's still here, so I'm still here. That's how it works out.
Well, I have to ask you, how you guys doing so far to this year?
Well, this year we're doing 4-1. We're doing okay. Got a small squad, and we're all beat up and tired, but we're hanging in there. We're doing all right.
That's the whole point of the tournament, right?
That's exactly right.
Beat up and tired. So
yeah, it makes the beer taste better after the game.
Absolutely. That's why we made the Players Club.
There you go.
So, you know, when you came down here and you, like I said, Lifetime Achievement Award winner, MSBL Hall of Fame, World Series Hall of Fame, what does that mean to you?
And the essence of it, I think, is that it shows that I'm one of the individuals that's given to the organization, tried to make it better. I've worked harder. I see MSBL as a facet or an avenue for people to create friendships and make them lifelong friendships. And the MSBL has been a very important part of my life, my family's life, and my friends' life, because all my friends are MSBL members. So it's a big deal to me.
Absolutely. Now, you were also kind of part and parcel in some of the rules in this tournament. And so of all the things that, you know, people would play basically major league rules, but of all the things that when people come down and watch MSBL games or look at our stuff on Game Shots and whatnot, what's probably the weirdest thing about playing MSBL compared to anything else?
Oh boy, weirdest thing. The courtesy runner, I guess. And everywhere else, you're playing for yourself, but in MSBL, you know, you got a busted up knee or you got a sprained ankle or whatever, you can still play the game. You just have somebody else run for you, and that's, I think, is an innovation that Steve put in that, you know, has helped a lot of people continue playing baseball.
Absolutely, it's one of the greatest things about the MSBL because, like you said, it extends the careers
Correct.
of people that might otherwise never be able to play again. And
Exactly.
that's always a great thing. Talk a little about SoCal. President of the SoCal League. There's always a lot of SoCal teams come down for the World Series. Of course,
We try.
Proximity helps a little bit. But,
A little bit.
But you know, I'm sure everybody comes down, has a good time. But the league itself back home.
Well, we're in our 25th year also. We're one of the original 6 leagues, and we had a high mark, I think, of 52 teams. We're down a little bit the recent years, and I think that's the economy. But overall, we're very strong, very competitive. It shows by the number of teams we send out here and how well we do. And overall, we have a really great program. We run our own website. You know, everybody has their stats up. It's just one of those organizations that we have other organizations we compete with, and a lot of players come to us because of the organization that we have. It's a very cleanly run. We're a non-profit corporation, and we're run by a 7-man board of directors. So you don't have to worry about somebody playing the rules in their favor, as happens in some other leagues that I won't mention.
I don't know what you could possibly be referring to. So anyway, well, Dennis, we appreciate you giving us a little bit of time, and we wish you a great deal of luck.
Thanks.
Which sounds like at 4-1 you may not need so much.
I still think we need some. And we can always use a little extra luck.
And we appreciate all you've done for the MSBL, Lifetime Achievement Award winner,
Well, thanks.
MSBL World Series Hall of Fame member, and running your own league.
Well, thank you.
All right.
All right.
That's Dennis Swartout. I'm Joel Becker. We'll have more right after this. Let's head down to the fields for more Game Shots. Earlier in the show, we promised you a chat with World Series Tournament Director Tom Prendergast. Amber Boletto sat down with the Chief in his World Series office.
Amber Boletto here with Tom Prendergast. How are you doing, Tom?
Good.
Good.
Thank you.
Awesome. Of course. Well, as tournament director, I am very curious. What is your role here for the World Series?
Amber, once we get to Arizona, I'm pretty much in charge of everything that goes on that surrounds a tournament.
Okay.
So scheduling, fields, player personnel, umpire personnel, any issues that might involve any of those things.
You're the go-to guy for pretty much everything logistical and pretty much everything for the World Series, seems like.
The buck stops here. That's correct.
He's the man in charge. How long have you been doing this, Tom?
This is my 15th year as tournament director. Before that, I was the assistant tournament director. And before that, I was just a volunteer and just a guy who liked being around.
Just a guy who loved the game. Did you play before?
I did. I was a player manager for Kansas City the first 2 years.
And did you play? What position did you play?
I was second baseman.
Nice. Can you guess? I played softball for 10 years. What position did I play?
I know that you were a catcher.
Oh, man.
Yes.
Well, can we talk a little bit about, this is the 25th anniversary. How does it look from here? Do you think it's promising, this World Series? Do you think we're going to stick around?
I think we will stick around. I think it's phenomenal that we've been here for 25 years and certainly anticipate to be here for another 25. The things that happened the first 10 years really set this tournament on the right course, in my opinion. A lot of the guys that started the tournament were concerned about their ability to come out and play on good fields in a competitive environment. And in an effort to do that, we continually create new competitive divisions. So the first year we had 2 different categories, 30-plus national and 40-plus national. This year we have 30 different divisions.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's incredible. That's incredible. Well, I've been out there with the players. We've been in the hot sun, and I've been interviewing a lot of people, and it seems like this is an amazing opportunity for a lot of guys to feel like a pro, and you guys really, there's an amazing environment of camaraderie and friendship and lasting relationships. So congratulations, because I think this is an awesome experience for the players.
Well, thank you. And think of this as spring break for adults,
I'm getting that.
where guys look forward to coming here year after year after year. In fact, in 1988, we had 38 teams. This year we'll have over 300.
Oh, wow.
And 19 players will have participated in all 25 World Series.
Wow. That's incredible. That's amazing. Well, thank you very much for your time. You're always lovely to talk to, a nice friendly face around here. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Of course. Back to you. Thank you.
Thanks, Amber. Let's take a look at some game scores. All right, so Amber, you ready to talk about those marriage proposals yet?
What proposals are you talking about, Joel?
Well, don't you know you're a big hit on the internet? I hear players from everywhere are drooling all over their iPads and laptops.
Really? I had no idea.
Okay, so how are you going to respond to these proposals?
Well, do you have bios, pictures, and full financial portfolios?
I do not.
Well, gather those together and then we'll talk.
Okay, guys, you heard it here first. You know what you have to do. The internet awaits.
You know, I only have eyes for you, Joel. But that's only because these lights are so bright, I can't see anything else.
Well, that about wraps it up for today's show. We hope you enjoyed the day's events, and we thank you for letting us bring them to you. This has been the MSBL MABL World Series Daily News Show. I'm Joel Becker.
And I'm Amber Boletto.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Only have eyes for me.
It was a line
I see.
that you wrote.
I know, I
Yourself.
actually wrote
You
it.
wrote it.
Today's show is sponsored by Sports Products Consultants Personal Pitcher. Perfect your swing.